Welcome one and all to the channel, and welcome back to episode number 5, the final episode of the Out of Debt Challenge with FC Barcelona. And I think it's fair to say that these 4 seasons, so far have been pretty darn successful. 3 league titles, a Champions League, a couple of domestic trophies. Okay, season number 4 wasn't successful, we didn't win anything, but it's okay to have a hiccup every now and then, because we've moved the club in the right direction. We've replaced some of the older players with the younger players coming through, or some of the best wonder kids on the game, and everything's looking rosy for them now, to be fair. Speaking of which, looking rosy, the overall bank balance is looking excellent now at the moment. I've still got a massive transfer budget, and I've got 0 net debt. Although it was saying, I don't know why it's still saying this. All this should be paid off, but it's by the by. Financially, the club's in a perfect position now, especially when you look at the likes of the facilities they got. Still top notch. No need to invest in it. All really, really, really good facilities. So I'm very happy with that. With a nearly 100,000 capacity stadium. You can't really knock it. They're going to be bringing in the money on the match day. That's not an issue at all. Scheduling wise, I've already played the first month of the season. Absolutely scoring a hatful of goals. Real Betis 5-1. Valladolid 4-1. 3-0 again against Cadiz. I always seem to play them at the start of the season. And a 7-0 battering of Girona, with Esposito and Pedri both getting hat-tricks, which I can't really complain at that. Transfer wise, I have spent a little tiny bit of money, but nothing major. Made a little bit of money as well. I'll go back this way because I don't think there was anything else. Just double checking. But yeah, everything was basically made on loan fees, bar one player, which was Alex Valle, who again was another left back, but he's not as good as Gutierrez or Balde, so he's not going to dislodge either of them from that left back slot. So yeah, I moved him on. It's a good price. Now worth up to 56 million, playing in Saudi Arabia. I presume Al Qadsiya is Saudi Arabia. I don't know. So yeah, made our money on that, but I did bring a few players in. I'll start from the cheapest first, and that was Luis Manuel Lopez, who is a regen from Mexico and is absolutely and utterly incredible. He's like the Mexican Messi, so to speak. Great determination, flair, finishing first touch. Would work really, really well as a shadow striker or an attacking midfielder. Somebody that I decided to invest in. He's staying on loan in Mexico for the moment, and we'll see what happens. Not that I'm going to play him. I may carry on playing him in private. I don't know. Another regen I brought in was somebody that ended up on the next gen list, Patrice Brun. Somebody who, in my mind, I saw, oh, actually, he would replace De Jong, I think. Forgetting about the fact that I already had a replacement for De Jong through our youth system, and that player is Marc Bernal. Really, really good player on this game. I've never heard of him before, but he's rated as a wonder kid. He's got good potential and current ability already. I think at 20 years old, he could easily replace De Jong. And De Jong on this game now, we're 5 seasons in. Where's he gone? He's there. He's now pushing into his 30s. So if I did carry on this save, I would probably be looking to sell him, because he's been at Barcelona for quite a while now. Try and make a bit of money out of him. But the last one I did invest in was the Brazilian winger, Savio, who could play all across the 3 as a winger or an inside forward or an inverted winger. So he's decent enough for everything. And he was happy to come in as a squad player. So he knows his place in it. He doesn't like important matches, which is kind of disappointing. But everything else, he's a good squad player. He bulks things up a little bit. And I say, when speaking of the squad, you look at the players I've got in here now. Incredibly strong squad. Very, very strong squad. The whole club is just looking really, really healthy. And I'm very happy with how these 5 seasons have gone. And speaking of 5 seasons, I suppose I better simulate this last season to see how we do and see if we can get back our title and also see if we can win another domestic trophy or maybe even another Champions League. I wouldn't mind doing that. So let's go and find out, shall we? I'll see you in a few seconds. Well, as tradition would have it, we did win the league title, but by a point again. Oh, dear me. Oh, I just noticed 60 goals this season by Esposito and 26 assists by Yamal. Oh, I'll enjoy looking at these stats. I've got to believe we've won something else. I mean, 109 goals in the league. Oh, sorry, 109 goal difference is incredible. And we still only won it by a point over Real Madrid, so that was going hammer and tongue all the way through the season. That's incredible. But did we win anything else? No! No, we didn't. But Esposito scored 45 league goals. That's amazing. I think, actually, that's probably... Besides one of the seasons that I used to play with Haaland on, I think it was FM23, that's one of the highest goal scoring seasons I've had out of one player. Yeah, it must be. But quarterfinal of the Champions League by Inter, quarterfinal by Sociedad. But we did win the Spanish Super Cup, so a domestic double, so to speak. But we got the league title back. That's the main thing. 4 league titles in 5 years. I'm not complaining at that. Because if we have a look at the history now, past winners, whew, that's looking very nice indeed. No complaints there. Before we have a look at the squad stats and finish this off, let's have a look. In fact, no, let's have a look at the squad stats first. Average ratings wise, Esposito top. That really does not surprise me in the slightest. 60 goals this season in 52 games. Incredible. Wow, we really banged the goals in. Yamal got 20 and 26. Fati got 20 and 15. Darvish even coming in with 14 goals and 5 assists, but only started 4 games. 39 off the subs bench. 52 games, 14 goals, 9 assists for Pedri. Xavi, again, look at that. He is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Loves doing matches, consistent. His mentals are incredible, physicals and technicals are amazing, and his consistency, Jesus, it's unreal on this game. So yeah, overall, and Gutierrez. What, 32 starts and 6 goals and 12 assists. So where's Balde? He obviously played the majority of them. I've got to think, perhaps. Is he playing Balde? I don't know. I'm going to have a little look at this. Is he playing Balde on the left wing? No, wing back, wing back, wing back. So where is he playing Gutierrez? Let's have a quick look at this. He's playing Gutierrez as an inside forward. Okay. Weird tactical decisions. But one thing I didn't actually mention through this series is that I've actually had to change my assistant manager who runs the simulations or does the matches for me when the simulation's been running. I've gone through 3 different assistant managers in these 5 years because as soon as one does well, he gets poached by one of the other Spanish teams. So, but all in all, not complaining at that at all. Incredibly successful. Financially wise, 344 million in the transfer budget. Excellent. 0 net debt. The rest of it will probably just get paid off once the tick over is done. Challenge completed. Barcelona out of debt, looking incredibly healthy, winning everything that they possibly can win in the last 5 years. Job done, I would say. So please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy this content. Leave some comments below as well if I'd like to do a little bit of interaction with people who watch them. Any pointers would be nice as well. And keep an eye out. I did mention in episode 4 that I'm going to be starting a new bigger save, and this bigger save is going to be a Fallen Giants rebuild with one of the classic Italian teams, and that is going to be Parma. That is going to be the next series that is going to be coming up after this one. So stick around, and obviously you've got to subscribe to check out that. So please stick around for that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta-ra.